Day 2, and Mrs. Khan has treated me to another breakfast today, mashallah. And the reason for that is because I hoovered the house. I helped her out, so I got lucky again today. Jazakallah, Mrs. Khan.
You have breakfast every day, so stop making stories up.
I just don't know what to believe these days. You know, do you believe in Milbury or do you believe in baton? This one's a lying baton.
Yeah, how could you dare?
A lying baton.
How could you get there?
Lying baton. So yes, folks, we are back in the kitchen again. Yes, back in the kitchen, and Mrs. Khan is gonna make something special, exotic, something that nobody has ever made before. Wait for it. She's making a cup of tea. So we'll just run through all the processes now.
Do you know who's making that? You are.
No.
Enough for me making stuff in the kitchen. It's about time you made something.
No.
All you do is just come in here and talk.
Right, so yes, we'll show you the steps. So yes, Mrs. Khan, how can you make tea in an oven?
Do you know what it is?
Go on.
Have you got a screw loose?
No, I haven't got a screw loose. So yes, she was about to take the...
I'm making something else.
Alright, you're making something else. And what is this something else? Well, let's wait for it, innit? The cries come out.
Yes, because I'm making something else.
And she's managed to get the the gas fire.
Okay. I'll let you do it. Yeah. On the card, I'll let you do this. Yeah.
No.
Let's see how far you get, because I'm the one who does everything here. You don't.
Mrs. Khan just pushed me. You all saw that, yeah? And she's getting lippy as well. Very, very lippy. Do you know why she's getting lippy? Because that Bataan movie's on out, yeah? And she thinks she's related to Shah Rukh Khan. So is it Bataan or...
No. Do you know what it is? Chunge palle bande na jada na damak peri jaye to sana.
Seriously.
Yeah. Because our vele tiliyan chuke aur ko kam hi koi nahi sana.
So yes, folks, what we're having, hash browns. Wow. You are throwing a dish out of the park, aren't you? So Mr. Khan, yeah, bearing in mind, yeah, I'm on a diet, a strict diet. My
So you don't have them?
No.
I'll have them.
No, I'll have some.
You don't have them because I'm gonna have them. Yeah? You don't have any. Okay.
So yeah, make
You're
me
on a diet.
Yeah, make me one. Yeah, make me one.
No, don't have them.
Make me
I'm
one.
thinking about your diet.
No, make me
Just
one.
don't have them. You've already had a fried breakfast this morning. That's enough fried food for the day. Yeah?
Okay.
Don't have them.
Okay, no worries.
Whatever.
Can we move on? Can we do progression in this cooking today?
Listen.
The viewers have come to
If
see
I
your
end up
cooking
eating
today.
that and you don't get one, yeah, we'll all know about it, won't we?
Exactly.
You'll end up making a TikTok on that then, won't you? She had her food, she didn't give me any.
Mrs. Khan, let go. Mrs. Khan, where have you learned how to do wrestling? Mrs. Khan is a very, very violent person. So yes, folks, today we're showing viewers, right, how to fry hash browns properly.
No, I'm not showing nothing.
Properly.
It's you've got screw loose.
Right.
You come in the kitchen, you followed me.
And also,
I just felt like having some hash browns. I'm not showing viewers how to make them. The viewers are very clever and they all know how to make them.
okay,
Yeah?
anyway, and we're showing you how to make a cup of tea, a proper cup of tea,
Whatever.
a proper English cup of tea.
I ain't saying
Not
anything. It's you.
not the current chai, but Mrs. Khan's
It's you because you're bored and you got no better
English
to do.
tea.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give you all the steps.
Well-
and one thing, yeah, this tea and these hash browns, the way it's cooked, they're trademarked, so you can't copy us.
Oh, whatever.
I don't think anybody would want to copy us.
Whatever.
So yes, folks, yeah, the cheese onion crisps, yeah, I've just opened a pack. They're not being cooked properly, so I've asked Mrs. Khan, yeah, if she can recook them again in the oil. You're not doing that?
They're not going in there, no.
Okay.
If you want to cook them separately, you can cook them separately.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
You do your own techniques.
So yes, folks, emergency, the beans have come out again. Why did they come out?
Because I feel like having some.
Or beans with hash
Why?
brown.
Have we got an issue with that
I'm
now?
going to show you that as well, viewers, how to warm up proper Heinz baked beans
Like everyone doesn't know how to warm the beans up.
in a microwave.
How many are you having?
How many what?
How many
I'm only
are you
having one.
having?
So it's gone in, critical point, another one's gone in,
You're only
another
having
one's
one?
going in, another one's going in, that's 3. Wow.
Are you having any more?
No.
Tell me now.
No.
Because when you sit at the table, you're going to want more.
No. So, Mrs. Khan, yeah?
So, Mr. Khan, are you wanting anything else?
No. So, Mrs.
With
Khan,
you-
let me
with
ask you a
you
question.
on the
Let me
hash
ask you a question, yeah?
Yeah?
Is there a technique to cook this? Is there an age limit on this, or can anybody cook this?
Why do you do this, yeah?
Stop pinching me.
Get that packet there, packet of hash browns,
Yeah.
read the instructions at the back of it, and make them.
Didn't go to school.
I know you didn't go to school. So, you didn't go to school, did you?
No, I didn't.
What were you doing in school days?
That's none of your business. You can't.
What were you doing in school days?
This is how you stir. This is how you stir. Mrs. Khan's good at stirring shit.
What were you doing in school days? Were you roaming around the parks?
3 hours later, the chips have come out as well, so we're having a bit of chips as well.
Yeah, so how many chips are you
These are nearly
wanting?
made. Right, count 20 for me.
20, yeah.
I'm watching the calories.
Are you sure you're going to finish the 20?
Inshallah.
Because knowing you'll eat 5 and you'll leave the rest saying
Okay,
you're on a
get on,
diet.
they're changing colour then. So yes, folks, yeah, this dish Mrs. Khan's preparing today, you got to be stupid not to make this yourself. It's one of the simplest British cuisines anybody can make. If Mrs. Khan can do it, anybody can do it. So yes, folks, the hash browns have been taken out. And now, folks, we've got chips in because Mrs. Khan wants chips and so does Mr. Khan. We both
Mr.
want
Khan
chips.
wants chips, not Mrs.
Right, so we've got the chips in. So yeah, the beans are being made as well. Now that's the technique in the beans.
You mean they're being heated?
They've just been heated in the microwave at 30 seconds. Yeah, so please note it's 30 seconds. Also, folks, Mrs. Khan wants the chili cheesy bites.
Yeah. I'm having some. Are you wanting some?
No, I'm not sure what's coming out next.
Do you want some chili bites?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So yes, folks, all the new people who are watching this, we're in Mrs. Khan's kitchen and we're cooking with Mrs. Khan today. She's an expert at cooking. She learnt all these smashing dishes off her mum and she's putting it all to a test in our kitchen.
Whatever.
But we're starting from the basics and then we're working our way up. Ah! Let go of my arm. I will.
Winding me up.
I
you
will.
know, the amount of dishes you've had in this kitchen is unbelievable.
Yes, folks, the chips are being wiggled about. That again, something she learned. Who did you learn that off? Is it a baton thing?
No, I learnt it off my mum. Yeah.
So,
You know,
yes.
you're supposed to drain the oil.
Sure you
I'm
know.
sure other people drain the oil as well.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
not the only. Me and my mum are not the only ones who drain the oil.
Not Jassy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is this. Yeah. Look at that, folks. You know, me and Mrs. Khan, if we were unemployed, we'd open a fish and chip shop. That is perfection.
But that's not fish. It's hash
It
browns.
is hash brown, isn't it? So yes, folks, I can't record the last segment of the cooking because me and Mrs. Khan, we have fallen out and she's giving me 10 seconds to get the F at the kitchen. Which, forget the F, forget any other letters, either ke saath, I am going. Ah, there go the chili cheese bites. And you can't see something in this.
Are you having some?
No, I'm not.
Make your mind up.
No, I'm not looking after the calories, me.
Really?
Check them out. What are them? Are them my vegetarian? They are halal, aren't they, Mrs. Khan?
Yeah, they are. They're halal, yeah.
So yes, folks, the beans are made. Oh, no, sorry, they're not made. They are going in 30 seconds again.
I thought you were going out of the kitchen.
No, I'm back again. Yes, folks, Mrs. Khan can't be left in the kitchen alone. She has to be supervised.
Why? Why?
Health and safety reasons.
Do you know, it's a health and safety issue and it's a big hazard when you're in the kitchen.
Okay.
When you're out of the kitchen, everything is safe.
Can you continue, resume the cooking, please?
Whatever.
You have to have these women in check, you know. 2023. Listen,
Oh,
brothers,
my days.
have them in check.
Yeah.
You are in check.
What?
What?
You're supposed to keep them in check by winding them up all day. Is that how you keep them in check? Just go home.
So yeah, they're being cooked at a delicate temperature. And we don't want them to be burnt.
He's winding me up.
What's that all about? Drario? Drario!
No, I'm draining the water. Were you getting scared?
So yes, folks, we do want to confess, Mrs. Khan, when she married me, she learnt nothing from her mum's house. She learnt everything
What?
in this house, and I taught her everything. What are you doing?
Don't even go
Mrs.
there.
Khan, I
yeah?
told you, you didn't even have
Because
to.
I knew how to do everything. Hang on, let me just say something. When I moved into this house for the first 3 months, yeah, I was on your back because there was no cooker in this house. You didn't even have a cooker in this house. I was on your back to get a cooker.
The cooker was her.
No.
There was a delay in the
No.
cooker coming.
Because I couldn't
Anyway,
cook
folks,
anything.
मैं
Yeah,
इसकी नहीं
'cause
ना
you
सब
just-
कुछ दसिया
you were
वॉशिंग
just
मशीन
living-
माइक्रोवेव
you were just living here,
कुकिंग
yeah?
सब कुछ मारा कम बनना सी इसकी मैं दसिया I showed you what to do and now you have become a professional.
You didn't show me anything because you didn't have a clue yourself.
Okay, so
I'm
yes,
going to learn
Mrs.
off you. I've learned it off my mum.
Okay, so yes, are you getting brave, Mrs. Khan?
Yeah. I have to be around you, innit?
The beans have come out as well. The beans, Iron baked beans. Look at that, cooked to perfection. Cooked to perfection.
John.
So yes, Mrs. Khan, what are you doing?
Look at that.
What is that technique?
That's
This is what she
how
thinks.
I am having
You know what?
my lunch.
She thinks she's Salt Bay.
Whatever. That's how I'm having my lunch.
What are you charging
today.
me for that?
Huh?
£3,000.
Listen. Since you go outside, yeah, and have your takeaways and you pay there, you can pay me at home, yeah, for making your food.
So yes, folks, like and subscribe. Until next time, Allah Hafiz.